Hi, Nabishka. How are you?
Good.
Good. So today we read a couple of words and I looked at where we should begin, and we're going to start with this book, and it's called Could Be Worse. And let me see here, just selecting the information. All right. All right. So this is called, like I said, Could Be Worse. And it's about Ray. He lived in a van with his dad, who was trying to find a job. And we're going to read and find out how Ray helped his dad. And you're going to read until there's a little black box, a little square. You're going to read aloud, and then you can read the rest of it by yourself. Okay? All right. So whenever you're ready. So start up here, and just nice and loud.
Everyone has heard of the old joke about how everything goes wrong for sunrise. First, he oversleeps, then hustles out the door. He stuffs his toe back. He hobbles to his car only to realize that his car keys are still lying inside the house somewhere. So he stands there, knocked out, with his toe throbbing mercilessly, knowing he'll be late for that important job interview. Still, he tries to be respectful.
Okay, so
It could be worse, he said. At least it's not raining. So there's the punchline. It starts to pour. I know how the guy felt. It was cold when I woke up. I turned over and banged my knees on the side of the battered van that was no home sweet home to Dad and me. Rain clattered on the metal roof overhead. Dad hopped in the back, handed me two warm, hard-boiled eggs, and shut his wet jacket. How about you? I casually asked. Already ate, he said, just as casually. He lied to me, and I lied to him. Ever since Dad had lost his job and money dried up, we lied and kept secrets. The faking helped us make it easier for each other. Effortlessly, I told another one, Dad, Anthony asked me to stay over again. Okay, and opportunities to sleep in a bed. Go for it.
fantastic. So you can read the rest of it quietly to yourself, and then we'll just have a conversation about it, okay? Great. Okay. Could you tell me what do you think the problem in the story was?
That Ray's dad was finding a job, and they were living in their van, and they were very poor.
And what did Ray do to solve the problem?
Well, he put out flyers, and his dad went to the market and to ask for the job he was getting an interview.
Okay. Can you tell me why you think Ray and his dad lied to each other?
Because probably his dad didn't do a good job when they were living in an apartment or a house, and he didn't. probably he hurt his feelings, so they didn't like each other.
Okay. And then on the last page it says that Ray stammered. What does that tell you about how he was feeling?
Well, kind of okay, because he wanted a job for the market, but his dad also got it.
So how do you think he was feeling about that?
He said, probably he was thinking, at least he's like, got an interview.
Okay. How do you think Ray's father felt about him at the end?
Probably happy
What and why do you think that?
that he visited the fires.
Okay. Okay, and then how did the author, the writer, start and end the story?
He started the story by him having a bad problem like in surgery, and at the end everything was good because his father got an engineer.
Okay. And then what does no rain, not even a drop, mean at the end of the story?
That it was going well.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Did a very good job. So after I conduct a conference, I usually go ahead and go back and re-listen to it just so that I can make sure I didn't miss any of the errors as she was reading, and that I can also get a closer, more in-depth look at what she's doing. So after reviewing her and analyzing her scores, I noticed that it was too difficult for her. It was too difficult of a passage. So we're going to step down to an R, and I'm going to assess her comprehension at that level. Her decoding skills are really good. However, she tends to rely on visual a lot instead of and structure, and not necessarily thinking about the meaning. So we're going to be working on that with her in small groups to help her boost up her understanding and her comprehension.